the Jeronimos Monastery, with Lisbon's most impressive church. King Manuel, who ruled around the year 1500, built this giant church and monastery as a thanks for overseas discoveries. Manuel financed the construction in part with pepper money, a 5% tax levied on spices brought back from India. He built all this on the site of a humble sailor's chapel, where seafarers would pray before embarking on their frightening voyages. The style of Manuel's church? Manueline. This uniquely Portuguese style reflects the wealth of the times and the many cultural influences of the Age of Discovery. Manueline decoration is ornate, featuring motifs from the sea. This style is on the cusp of the Renaissance. Unlike earlier medieval churches, the interior is more open. Palm tree-like columns are slender rather than massive, and the side aisles are as lofty as the nave. The interior is decorated with more Age of Discovery motifs. Monsters evoke the mystery of undiscovered lands. A totem pole of faces celebrates Portuguese conquests. Artichokes, eaten for vitamin C to fight scurvy, remind of hardships sailors faced at sea. And the ceiling, a Boy Scout handbook of knots, trumpets Portugal's technical expertise. This is Vasco da Gama's tomb. In 1497, he spent an evening praying here for a safe voyage. The next morning, he set sail with 4 ships, caravels like this, and 150 men. His mission? To find a direct trade route to the vast wealth of Asia. When he succeeded, sailing around Africa, sea trade eclipsed overland trade with Asia. And almost immediately, Italy's trade plummeted, Portugal's trade skyrocketed, and the seafaring nations along Europe's Atlantic coast, England, Holland, Spain, and Portugal, emerged as economic powerhouses. With all that prosperity came money for art. These lacy Manueline cloisters, my favorite in all of Europe, are the architectural highlight of Belém. The sheer size of this religious complex is a testament to the religious motivation that, along with money, propelled the Age of Discovery. The Belém Tower, with more textbook Manueline decor, protected Lisbon's harbor. Today, it symbolizes the voyages that made Portugal powerful. This was the last sight sailors saw as they left, and the first when they returned, bearing gold and spices. The giant monument to the discoveries, built in 1960 on the 500th anniversary of Henry the Navigator's death, shows that exploring the world was a team effort. Standing on the prow of a ship are royalty, poets and painters, knights who Christianized foreign lands with the sword, great explorers such as Vasco da Gama, and finally, the man who spearheaded the push for exploration, Prince Henry the Navigator, holding the ship that made it possible, a caravel.